Okay, this is a follow-up video to the previous one I made where I was showing you how I modded the printed precision trickler, and I made some further modifications to the divider here to make it work with ball powders better. So previously I put a single layer of this blue painter's tape underneath and wrapped around so it doesn't fold underneath. And one layer apparently was not enough, and some of the fine powder like this CFE 223 was still going through. So I put two layers there. That solved the problem of the powder going underneath this divider. As you can see, is no longer going underneath the divider. And that's one part of the mod, but there's another part that I need to show you in a second here. This is it dispensing CFE 223 at 24 grains, and looks like it's pretty accurate. And while the throws are still within that 0.02 grain, and the calibration for CFE 223 showing 0.04 grains per kernel, which is not. This bunch of kernels going into each slot here. That's why it's showing the way it shows per kernel. And yeah, this mod's working pretty good so far with the divider. The other part of the mod that I had to do was that the fine powders actually fall into the cracks between the spinning disc and the outside, right here in this crack. Not from there, but over here is a especially larger gap on this side for whatever reason. And so I took the disc out, and then I taped a layer of blue painter's tape on the inside edge of this portion to take up some of that slack. And the tape has to reach this lip exactly, otherwise you'll have some bridging or it'll still fall into the crack. So the tape has to reach this lip exactly. And now it's working pretty well for ball powders. Yes, it's still a little bit overcharged because it thinks each kernel is 0.04 grains, but that's a lot better than before where it was binding. So this might help some of you folks out there. Maybe Tyler can put some tighter tolerances to that disc and reduce that gap, and that would probably alleviate this problem altogether. Thank you.